Once upon a time, there was a very kind and pretty girl who lived with a woman and her 2 daughters. And one day the woman was saying,
"Cinderella, Cinderella, where are you, you stupid child? Oh, there you are, sitting among the ashes as usual. Well, come on, up on your feet. Come on, look alive, there's lots of work to be done."
But I've already finished my work.
"Oh, yes, my dear, I know your work for the day, but we have a special occasion coming up. We have been invited to the King's Ball."
Oh, how wonderful! How thrilling! I can hardly wait.
"Oh, yes, my dear, thrilling for us, but not for you. You are staying home. There's plenty for you to do. Our new dresses must be pressed, our jewels must be cleaned, and with all the work you're going to have to do to help us get ready for the ball, I'm afraid you won't have time to go."
And at just that moment, the 2 sisters walked in, and one sister said,
"Oh, sisters, did you hear that? Cinderella wants to go to the King's Ball." "Oh, what dress did you plan to wear, Cinderella? That lovely rag creation you have on?"
Well, I know it doesn't look too nice, but, I could wash my dress, and I could sew it and iron it, and then it might look all right." And then the other sister said,
That is just like you. I suppose you would like to go to the ball in that terrible dress and embarrass us all. Oh, yes, I'm sure you'd make a hit in that snazzy dress you have on. Oh, now, children, enough of this fun and frolic. We must get busy. We must pick out our best dresses, and you, my dear children, you must set your hair and cream your faces, and you, Cinderella, get a move on and help my daughters to get ready.
Well, that's what poor Cinderella did. And when they were all dressed, they just slammed the door without a word and left. And poor Cinderella, she felt so bad. She said, Oh dear, I do wish I could have gone to the ball. I could, too, have fixed my dress, and maybe I would have met the prince, and oh dear, oh dear. Who are you? And standing before her was her beautiful fairy godmother, and with just a wave of her wand she changed a pumpkin, 6 white mice, and a rat into a handsome coach with 6 white horses and a coachman. And then she changed Cinderella's old ragged dress. It was changed into a beautiful gown with pearls and diamonds and rubies and emeralds sprinkled all over it. Oh, how lovely! But, oh dear, I hate to say this, but I haven't any shoes, and glass slippers! Oh, thank you. And I'll remember to do exactly as you say, and I'll be sure to be home before the clock strikes 12. But after Cinderella arrived at the dance, she and the prince were having such a good time that, she forgot all about her promise to be home at 12, and all of a sudden she heard the clock, and it was striking 12. So without even saying goodbye, she ran home just as fast as she could. But she lost one of her glass slippers. Well, the next day she heard the mother saying to her 2 daughters,
Oh, my dear, such excitement. I've just heard that the prince has found a glass slipper, and he commands that every young girl in the land try it on, and the girl that fits into the glass slipper he will make his bride.
Oh, his bride. Oh, well, I would make an adorable bride.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is such a chance. I mean, this is your golden opportunity. Oh, one of you girls, you just must make the slipper fit. Oh, just imagine what this could mean. I mean, someday one of you could be queen of this land. Oh, and we'll live in luxury for the rest of our lives. Well, finally, the prince arrived at their house, and the oldest sister said,
"Oh, my, what a pretty slipper. It looks just like my size. So petite and so dainty. Now, all I have to do is just... well, I know I can make it fit if you would just push. Well, you're not pushing. Well, it is a bit small, but... Well, you know your feet do swell sometimes during the day, and perhaps if we just... No. Oh.
And then the other sister said,
"Well, let me try. Now, if you don't mind, I'll just hold the slipper myself, because I know very well that I can make it fit. I could put it on if I could just squeeze my big toe into... Oh, it won't fit."
And then Cinderella said, "May I try it on?"
"Oh, you stupid, silly girl. Do you think the prince would be interested in the likes of you?"
But no sooner did she slip it on than her rags changed back into her beautiful gown, and of course the prince immediately knew who she was. So he took her to his castle, made her his princess, and they lived happily ever after.